everyone, give me a moment. I'm still setting some stuff up.
Follow the YouTube guidelines. No spamming, no breaking up messages, no fighting. Sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new day of All Creator Live, and I am back playing more Genshin Impact. Today is going to be another chill stream, so sit back, relax, and, enjoy. Not going to be doing anything in particular, and if anything, I feel like I'm probably going to be covering some side quests that I have in my log, and have probably had in my log for a very long time. Yo, Semi! Yeah, you are. You're here right on time. I just started. But yeah, we got this new event here called Specially Shaped Saurian Search, which is cool. I gotta admit, it does seem tempting, but...
Since 47 seconds after the stream went up LMFA.
Well, that's still good. But as you can see, I think this is one of those, what are they called? Scavenger hunt? Or treasure hunt quests. And those usually don't have everything unlocked immediately, so I think I'm going to wait a couple of days before actually doing that. I'm going to probably cover those next week. And also... see, Wind Trace is almost over. To those of you who do want to play it, me, could be honestly, I could leave it this year. This year's Wind Trace was terrible. To those wondering, no, I don't hate Genshin Impact. I love Genshin Impact. I have like over 170 videos of Genshin Impact. If you think I hate Genshin Impact, you're very well misinformed, because if I hated Genshin Impact, I wouldn't have over 170 videos dedicated to it. It's just Wind Trace is terrible now. Alright. So yeah, I said I was going to do some side quests, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. It's just I don't know which one to do. Search Chronicle Burning Up. That's the event that we got going on. I'll cover that next week. Initial facts. Sorry, a little gassy this morning. Or this afternoon. It's the afternoon. Sorry. We got all these regular side quests. Maybe I should focus on this one, because it seems like it's one of the bigger ones. I don't even know where this one takes place. Oh, okay. Underground. Oh, is this part of the thing I was doing? Because I did two really large side quests when I started Fontaine. One of them I think was involving the Melazine over here, and then I think it was another one that dealt with stuff over here or somewhere around here. Um, so now I guess we're taking care of some more stuff underwater. I don't know. I think someone told me once before that the quests that I was dealing with, the side quests I was dealing with, all linked together as a final thing. And I think this might be the final thing because it looks like I started it, and then I was like, this looks like it's gonna take too long," and I decided not to do it.
Semi. My data just got here. We ordered pizza,
Oh,
so I'm gonna go grab some before it gets cold.
cool. All right, go get you some pizza. Sounds good. Oh, I remember now. I remember what's going on. It was the whole thing where we got sucked into a book and then we got kicked out because we didn't finish something else. So now we're going to be finishing this because we finished a different quest that was related to it. So now we can go further. Um, I don't have any powers. Will those things attack me? That's what I'm wondering. I don't think they will. I think they're nice. Yeah, they're chill. That one, though, I don't know. Whatever, I'm going into here, so it don't matter. Okay, looks like we keep going. It says it's up. Okay. None of this feels familiar, but it might end up feeling familiar later on. Who knows? It's been months since I was doing this quest. Now it's just time to finish it. So it's gonna feel a little weird. Hmm. Oh yeah, this over here. What? Hmm. Whatever this is, looks like I filled it up. Maybe I can hit with this. No, it doesn't look like it. Maybe I was going the wrong direction. Maybe I was supposed to. It looks like there's another waypoint though, so let's use that one. Okay. Way closer now. Okay, yeah, this is familiar. I definitely remember being in here. This is the room that I ended up in when I got kicked out of the book. So now we can finish the stuff with the book that I started months ago. Sorry to those who may have been waiting all this time for me to finish this. But yeah, here we go. We're finally here. We're finally finishing this. Yay. Yeah, this is the room. Okay. Hey, there's a thing. That wasn't there before. Maybe that was what we needed. Yeah, there it is. There's a little Sealy friend. Anne, I remember. Yeah. I remember.
Semi. Alright, I'm back. Pizza acquired.
Pizza acquired. Mission complete. Good job. What type of pizza is it? This is highly important. The
Captain Draco. Hello, Spider
Hey,
Face.
Captain Draco, it's good to see you again. Also, we're
Pizza
wait.
Hut.
What kind of pizza?
Regular pepperoni with light cheese.
Okay, cool. That's good. That's great. If you were gonna say pineapple, I was gonna say, oh no, mission failed. Imagine taking on a mission to get pizza and bringing back pineapple pizza. Everyone will be so disappointed. You did a good job, Semi. Congratulations. You've earned the Medal of Honor. Our story has only just begun. That's a
Semi.
good way to look at it.
I love pineapple, just on its own. Definitely not on pizza.
Same. I love a pineapple by itself. I'll eat it by itself. It tastes great by itself. But combining sweet with savory, I've never liked that idea. You're getting tired, Paimon. We're all getting tired, Paimon. Just gonna say, I'm just trying to encourage Anne. She's laughing. You're not farting. I don't know. That noise could mean a number of things. But yeah, Captain Draco, it's good to see you again. I hope your day has been going well. Has powerfully white hair. Is a powerful giver of nicknames. You really are impressive, Paimon. See? You've cheered Anne up already. I was thinking about it. You're weird. Yep, both of you. Thanks, Anne. Lump me in with Paimon, why don't you?
Warm pizza is the best, dude. Especially when it's fresh and not just microwaved.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I don't really care either way. Food is food. I'm hungry. Ooh, when I'm hungry. Let's discuss Anne. Let's discuss that word I'm not saying. Let's discuss Princess Lyris. Actually, that is... I forgot who that is, so... Oh, right. She's the one... Okay. Right. The one who's supposed to be a princess, but in reality, I think it's just her. That's right. This is all. It's all starting to come back to me. I think Anne, being a Seelie is kind of, torn in some way. She thinks all of these fairy tales and stuff are actually a part of her life. Yeah. Right. Yeah. And Anne was created from Mary Ann. Your traveler's putting it together. Please keep in mind if you are watching in the archives and you do wish to read any of what's going on here, you are free to rewind and pause the video at your leisure. And there we are. There we are. Tongue got in the way. There we are. We're all caught up. Forgive me if I keep muting the microphone. It's because I'm yawning so much and burping a lot. I had a big lunch, so I'm kind of gassy.
Semi. I'm gonna dip out for now, I'll come back later if you're still streaming. If not, I'll catch the next one. See ya.
Alrighty, Semi. I don't know. I feel like I've just started, so this might go on for a while. But if I don't see ya, then I hope you have a great weekend. Enjoy your pizza.
Semi. Thanks. Have a nice stream.
Alright. And that completed it. That part anyway. It was just supposed to catch us up on what was going on last time we played, I guess. Organize clues. Alright. That's what we gotta do next, but I do have to use the facility, so we are going to take a little bit of a break here. I'll leave you guys with some music. I'll have Kanari sit down here for now. Woo, gosh, camera went all crazy. And we will be right back.
had to step away for a moment. Sorry. Art 3 Miss 10L. Hi Jason. There was a meeting. Haven't seen anything in 2 days.
Alright, sorry about that, everyone. And it was good to see you, Artemis. Thank you for stopping by. Sorry, I spent that whole time on a break, but it was good to see you. I'm happy you got into your cadet club. But yeah, I'm glad you're also doing well. Oh, excuse me, everyone.
I'm back to watching 2 streams at the same time.
Oh my god. That must suck. But yes, hello and welcome, Winston. NGO. I don't know if I've seen you in the stream before, but if you're new, then welcome. It's nice to meet you. I hope your day is going well. Okay, now let's continue the story. We gotta organize the clues. Where? Oh, we got some treasure here.
Winston and Geo. I was here a few weeks ago. Winston and Geo. I think.
Really? Okay. Well, if you're here a couple weeks ago, you were either watching a Final Fantasy stream or a Genshin Impact stream. Oh, we're talking to the dog. I just realized the dog is here. Okay, so this is why I couldn't continue the story. I had to do the other side quest first, to where we could get the dog. Okay. So yeah, the dog had to be here to finish this up.
Winston and Geo. Yup, a Genshin 1.
Okay, cool. Well, it's good to see you again then. Glad you came back. This is what I call a chill stream. So when I do things like side quests, or I'll do side quests, or I'll grind, or I'll do challenge missions, and they're not very story intensive, so I usually just let the autoplay take care of everything, and anyone watching in the archives will usually, you know, they could pause the video and watch if they're interested in the story. But most of the time I use these streams to talk to chat and hang, you know? These are kind of, like I call them chill streams, these are hangout streams. So there isn't going to be anything too interesting going on the screen. Ooh. But I know I am tired. I just really wanted to do a stream today since I couldn't stream yesterday. I met a new friend and we've been getting along really well. A couple weeks ago, I told you guys that I was going to a party, and well, the party was a lot of fun. I met someone there, and me and her have been just talking with each other a lot and hanging out, doing stuff, going out and stuff. But you know, a lot of times it's
Winston and Geo. Nice.
not easy to schedule things after I get done with work. So sometimes I'll do a stream and sometimes I'll just hang out with her. It's I wish it could have been like a lot easier to schedule on the weekends, but a night job is not easy to really get my schedule centered around. If anyone out there has ever worked a night job before, you know it's kind of yeah, you know, it's like no one else wants to work a night job, so it's hard to find people to help you out with that. And the other thing is that I need the money, so I have to work on weekends. But we do what we can to schedule whenever we can. And when we can't, then we just what's that thing called where you use a camera with your phone? Shit, I'm so old. FaceTime, that's the word. When we can't do that, then we FaceTime. So.
Winston and Geo. It's summer now, so I can be here as much as I want.
Oh, I'm sure everybody has that feeling. I feel like that's why I'm seeing a lot more of you guys these days, is because it's the summer and you're all on break from college or school or work. Some people don't work during the summer. In fact, I myself am going to be taking my vacation in August like I usually do. And because I've worked at my job for over 10 years now, I've gotten more vacation time. So, woohoo! My vacations have got to be a lot longer than usual. Hooray! That'll be good for me though, because a lot of times, well, there are several reasons why I don't like working in the summer, and one of them is because of how hot it gets. And at my night job, it's not bad because it's the night time, and
Winston
it's
and Geo.
a lot cooler.
I'm just polying some Honkai stereo.
Oh, well, have fun with that. I don't know how hard it is to do stuff like that in Honkai, but in Genshin, it's always I want to say grindy, but I know there's a better word for it. Tedious, that's the word. Oh, you said playing. Okay, the text to speech read that out wrong. I thought I thought you said grinding in Honkai Star Rail. The text to speech read that wrong, very wrong. It didn't sound anything like playing. Oh, it's because it's because it's not. Sorry, Winston. It wasn't spelled right. It's fine. It's fine though. I looked over. I saw what you meant. But yeah, if you're just playing some
Winston and
Honkai Star
Geo.
Rail, that's great.
It's the same in both, it's just more convenient in stereo.
Yeah, I know it's a lot more convenient to play in that game because it's a standstill RPG. So I don't know. I kind of like the more fast-paced action RPG stuff these days. I haven't really played a standstill RPG since I want to say Dragon Quest 11, and that was over 5 years ago. I think I can't remember. uh oh, no, I'm stupid. Uh Super Mario RPG. I played that last year. That was the last standstill RPG that I played. But then again, Super Mario RPG commands a little bit of attention when you're doing stuff, because you gotta hit buttons at the right time. For me, it was one of the first RPGs to do something like that, and I was like, "Whoa, that's so cool!"
Winston and
It's a
Geo.
great idea too, because it's more
Since
engaging,
Wuthering
you know.
Waves came out, Alita stuff is coming in 4.7 cause now they have to compete.
Well, when you got one company with two games, having them compete, it's like it feels a lot better than competing with competitors. So, if anything, I feel like them having a second game competing with themselves uh is more of a win for us because it's they're putting their money back into the games that we play, and that's great. I just feel bad for a lot of the people that play what's the game? um it's another Impact title. It was their first one. Was it Honkai Impact? I think that's what it was called. But yeah, that's their oldest game now, so it's probably very dry at this point, you know? They probably don't have too much going for it.
Winston and Geo. Honkai Impact.
Yeah. But yeah, Honkai Impact. My sister asked me if I was interested in that. I'm not.
Winston and Geo. Honkai Impact is still updating, but it was mostly a test game.
Yeah. Like I said, it probably is updating, but it's but the updates probably aren't as big as the stuff that we get in Genshin or Star Rail. And the reason why I'm not really a fan of Honkai Impact is because it is an action RPG, but it's a dungeon action RPG, you know? There's no real exploration to do in the game. You know, it's just for people that like fighting and doing nothing but fighting. But me, I enjoy a good story once in a while, you know? Doesn't all have to be about fighting. Alright, so we're looking for more clues. I have a gnat in my room. Damn it, I hate it when I got a gnat in my room. Well, what was that? Oh, I'm out here now. Whoops. Guess that's how we exit. Oh yeah, that's right. There used to be a cutscene. Guess they got rid of the cutscene that transport us from one to the other. Oh, there we go. Something else. There was a little kid. Wait, what? I don't... Oh, yeah, this is the... Okay, so this is another reason why we had to complete the, that other side quest that I did. Because he had to be here, too. Gee, I thought it was just the dog, but no, it was also this kid. Well, not kid, he's actually, hilly churl. Or part hilly churl. As you can see from his hands. Yeah, we had to do a couple of things before we could complete this quest. It's odd that it was all set up the way it was. But I guess that they have, and recount everything for you, so it's easy to forgive. Here we go. Here goes more stuff to where people who haven't done this in a while can, get caught up to speed as to what's going on. Sorry if I'm yawning so much. I didn't have too much energy drink left, and I drank it, and I'm still tired.
Only problem I have is Genshin story is just the story is Raiden, but it was fixed in her second story.
Oh.
Winston and Geo. With asterisk.
Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. He's one of those types of hilly trolls. He's a rogue hilly troll. The coolest ones, in my opinion. I think the rogue hilly trolls are probably the best. They're fun fights. They're really cool. They're kind of loner hilly trolls. They're awesome.
It's good to not burn yourself out.
Yeah, that's another good reason too. Because I probably would have Honkai Star Rail right now. I'm pretty sure I could make some room now that I have an external hard drive for my PS4 games on my PS5. But I I don't know. I couldn't see me playing Honkai Star Rail because I get too busy playing a lot of other games. Like, I still haven't finished. Technically, I've finished Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, but I still haven't finished it. I still have to do one more stream where I show off all of the dating options, which I haven't done yet. Um, and let me see, what else am I really close to finishing? Like all the other games I have, I'm almost really close to finishing. I only have one stream left to do each one of them. It's just I've been putting it off. I mean, a lot of times I don't know how long it's going to take, and some days I just don't feel like, you know, I'm not really in the mindset to do them. For instance, I was really eager to finish the Dragon Ball Z DLC content, the last of the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot DLC content. But I couldn't finish it because, unfortunately, Akira Toriyama passed away. And every time I would think about doing it, it just made me sad. And I was like, I don't want to stream something and end up crying in the middle of the stream. That would just be way too depressing. I don't want to do that. And since then, I've just kind of been putting it off. Not because, I love the man, don't get me wrong, love Akira Toriyama, but it has been some time now, and it's, gotten to the point where I feel like I can get back to it without being too sad or upset because of his passing. And I'm not. I just look at what games I could completely finish, and I don't do it, and I don't know why I'm not doing it. It's so easy. I just have one stream left for each of them. Just like, I don't know. I don't feel like doing it today. I'd rather just sit around and talk with chat and do a chill stream in Genshin Impact.
Just take your time.
Yeah. I mean, there's no rush on those, and when it comes to doing stuff in Genshin Impact, there is a time limit most of the time, so. I hope whatever it is Caterpillar's saying is helping all of you in the archives figure out what's going on, because I know my dialogue's not helping. Oh, another tip that I want to give to those of you watching in the archives who are interested in following the story, feel free to mute everything, because there isn't any voice dialogue. So if you don't want to hear my constant talking and stuff, feel free to mute the video and read to your leisure. I know a number of you have probably already figured that out by now, but I'm just, giving tips. A lot of these side quests don't really have that many audio cues that you really have to listen out for. Very rarely do you have to understand anything audio-wise with these. They're more visual events than they are audible events. Yep, just reading and watching. That's all you really do with these. They're kind of like, what's the word I'm thinking of? A visual novel, that's it. They're kind of like visual novels in that sense. Maybe that's what they make a lot of these side quests for. For people that like visual novels.
When something becomes a job for you, it isn't fun.
Right, exactly. You're right, Winston. You're so right. I think I've stated that on the stream a couple of times too. That I've noticed a lot of streamers or YouTubers getting upset with doing what they thought they'd love doing. And that's because they focus too much on doing things they don't want to do just for content reasons, But when I do these chill streams, they're more of what I love doing, talking to chat and just kind of letting something go on in the background. I keep saying this, they're chill. They're super chill. It's like when I do these, I feel like I should be sitting back on a couch, but I don't have a couch in my room. So
Winston and Geo. I mean most veteran YT like Jacksepticeye have realized how YouTube was so much of his life.
I know that's a common thing that a lot of YouTubers are noticing these days and why they're retiring, but um that's mostly on them. I know they like to say that it is just a fact of life or it's just how YouTube's gotten to this point, but if you're in that position where you're doing it as a job, of course it's going to be your fault. It has to be your fault because you're taking your life, you're taking your work, something that you love doing, and you're turning it into a job by uh having to keep up with YouTube, and you're choosing to do that. YouTube's not forcing you to. You're just choosing to because you want to make money. There are millions of ways to make money in this world, and some of the ways shouldn't have to be the thing that is your livelihood, you know, the thing that you love doing, the thing that you're alive to do. It would be very convenient if that was the case, but a lot of times money just complicates things. So you really shouldn't look at it that way. I just kind of get tired of seeing YouTubers and streamers retiring saying, "Oh yeah, YouTube's gotten to the point where," and I'm like, "Well, I don't think it's YouTube's fault. YouTube's just allowing you to have a platform. It's really your fault because you're choosing to churn out content that you don't want to put out, you know, that you don't want to do in the first place. If you're doing more stuff that you want to actually do and not care so much about content, then you wouldn't be getting burnt out so much. But no, that doesn't make you money and that doesn't get you views and it's not part of your content farm, so you don't think like that. You think we're not aware of it, but so many of us are. We see when you make uh, a whole crap ton of videos and it looks like you're not really happy with them. At some point, people are going to realize, oh yeah, he's just doing it because he wants to make money. And you know, it's at that point when you realize that a YouTuber is going to get to a breaking point. And I don't want to say that I saw Matt Pat's retirement coming, but I definitely did see it coming from the way I was seeing his theories go down.
Do the same thing over because it works for them, but that tires them out.
Exactly. As I saw his content, as I saw Matt Pat's content coming out, I was saying to myself, a lot of this stuff he doesn't even seem like he wants to do. Like, he did 2 theory videos on Genshin Impact, and only 2. And I don't think he really cared about those videos at all. Genshin's a great game, don't get me wrong, but I could tell he didn't really enjoy playing them, and he only really did it for the money. And when it gets to that point, you say to yourself, yeah, either he's going to reach a breaking point or he's just going to give up. And that's, you know, I feel like it was both cases, you know. I feel like he reached a breaking point and he gave up. All right, so I think that's all 3 parts. So now what do we do? Oh, was that all? No.
Winston and Geo. Well, he has a family and he wants to be there, and how he explained how YouTube was a third of his life and how it took up so much and how he wanted more for his family.
Well, yeah, of course. But that's something that everybody's going to have to deal with eventually. What I don't like is that he was putting the blame on a platform, you know? Instead of actually stating a lot of the stuff that he could have been saying, you know? He didn't say it. He didn't say things like, "Oh, I was taking on jobs that I didn't really want to do at the time." He didn't say, "Oh, I was doing things because I needed to make money." He didn't say anything like that. And you know why he says stuff like that? It's because it paints him in a bad picture. And people are like, "Oh no, I don't want people to think that I'm actually doing this for." You are. You have a life that you have to live. You shouldn't feel ashamed of having to make money. What I hate is the fact that they're trying to paint themselves in a, oh, I'm a passionate artist way. Like artists can't make money. Artists aren't supposed to make money. Cause then that just makes the rest of the people who are going onto the platform for the first time, that just makes them look bad and makes them look greedy. When in reality, like all of the big name YouTubers that are out there, they're like, we did all this for fun. We were just having fun. But now it's so serious. You're really making all of the other YouTubers that are about to come in behind you look like greedy assholes. And that's not it.
Winston and Geo. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, at one point, you do agree with them. But if you look deeper into a lot of this stuff, you realize the way that they're wording a lot of the things that they're wording, the way they choose to word their speeches is very suspicious because they don't use simple terms like "I did it for the money" or I needed money to survive. It doesn't even have to come off as a greedy kind of thing. It could come off as I needed money, and YouTube pays money, and that doesn't seem all that greedy. YouTube pays me to do what I love doing. That's all you really have to say. And they don't say it. They never say that. And another thing that I really feel is very hypocritical for most of these content creators is they don't give their parents enough credit. You know? A lot of those YouTubers that made it big did so because they started as children in their parents' homes. And they don't give them any credit to that effect. They always say, yep, I love my parents. They're the best people in the world. But they never say anything like, if I wouldn't even have gotten started on YouTube if it wasn't for them. They don't say anything like that. They don't talk about how their parents provided them with a shelter or a place to stay while they were working on their videos and things like that. When most of them, that's the only way that they could get a start in the world is because they had affluent parents that could take care of them. And it just makes a lot of newcomers to the YouTube scene, it makes them feel like it's impossible for them,
Fell apart when his father died.
Yeah. But I mean, that I'm not saying anything about that. I'm saying when they're giving out credit, they never say anything like that. You never hear them say anything like, oh, I owe everything that I have right now to my parents, in a sense to where they're talking about getting their start in the YouTube scene. No, they always say things like, oh, you just gotta do what you love and the money just comes naturally. They don't mention the fact that they had no home, no car, no nothing like that. They had nothing to get started with. Their parents provided everything for them, and in many cases, they didn't even have computers. Their parents bought that for them, too. They don't say anything like that. They just make it feel like everyone who gets into the business is supposed to be able to afford their own stuff. And I feel like that's wrong also, because it just creates barriers that a lot of people cannot even hope to achieve because they're so poor. I don't know. It's just a lot of the really popular YouTubers. They have a way of saying things that just skirts around big issues, and it annoys me.
Yeah, now I think about it, they only mention the hardships mostly.
Right, they do. They only really mention like uh things that they had to go through, as if they overcame so many obstacles without any help whatsoever or anything like that. And they're like, oh, if it wasn't for you guys, the people who watch my videos, yeah, of course that's one of the factors, but there are so many other factors that they're not even mentioning, like their parents and things like that, because they want to feel self-made. They want to look self-made, and I get that point. Everybody wants to feel like that, but at the same time, there are people out there who are watching you for advice. They're trying to get a sense of how they can get started, and you're just making them feel more like life is beating them down because, oh man, this guy, I don't know, I don't really want to name any big names on this case, but uh, let's say Schmoogly Boo. I don't know. I'll just make up a name. Schmoogly Boo had so many obstacles in the way, and he overcame all of them by himself with no help. Why can't I do what he did? And then people just feel like they aren't capable of achieving the same greatness that big name YouTubers are, but they are. Everyone has the chance to make it in this industry, has a chance to make it in entertainment, and the fact is that so many content creators aren't painting it that way. They're making it feel like all they had to do was have fun and be chill people, and all the obstacles that they face were all things that they just overcame with optimism. But that's not it. There's so much more to it. Financially, physically, like mentally, that they just don't go through. And I don't know. And another big thing is a lot of these up and comers, they'll get rid of old videos. And I hate it when content creators do that too, because those old videos do a great job of showcasing exactly how on the bottom they were when they first started, and how terrible they were when they first started. And seeing videos like that can encourage content creators to...
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of the learning
Exactly
process.
what Tanari just said. Make mistakes. When you get started in any industry, you're going to make mistakes. It's going to look terrible. You're going to have horrible audio issues. The video is going to look like crap. Everything is going to not fall into place, and those videos, those old videos, they let people know that you as a content creator are human, that you started somewhere. And if you're removing them from your channel, if you're making a new channel and getting rid of your old channel, you're just painting another picture for those people. You're making them think that you started out great, that you just had everything going for you. And that, I hate it when content creators do that too. That annoys me also. But yeah, the world of entertainment is so dodgy, and I know a lot of these guys, all these big name YouTubers, aren't doing it out of spite. I know that, but they got to think about the repercussions of their actions. That there are people out there that look up to them, and that want to be like them, and that want to do what they do. And they just don't take any of that into consideration. They just think of their image, and that's it. And at that point, they're no better than a lot of the shillouts that they make fun of in social media and on big television platforms. They're absolutely no different in that way. And it has an air of hypocrisy to it, and I just can't stand it sometimes, you know? I'll still watch a lot of content creators out there, and I'll still be interested in where they're going with their life. But in some cases, I have just given up on watching their channels. I still watch MatPat. For everything that I said today, I still watch his videos, but I only watch the GT Lives, you know? Because those at least feel a bit more real, you know? His GT Lives feel a little bit more real. I know that in some cases they are edited for time, and a lot of times they take out a lot of the raw footage that could make him look more human, but, you know, at the same time, it at least feels more comforting than a lot of his other stuff and a lot of his more recent videos on his other channels, especially now that he's retired. So
The value of knowledge cannot simply be quantified in monetary terms.
yeah, it's Nari. But yeah. Okay, so what is it we're supposed to be doing here? It's alright, just go to bed. I think that was it. Could that have been all? Was it really that easy? Just getting all these people into a room and that was it? Jeepers. I'm gonna do this. Okay, apparently we have to leave. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, no, this has to do with something up there. Let's take a look. Vagrants and scamps. Alright, this is the one with the event. And this is something else. Alright, so I think that's finished all of whatever that is. That was weird.
Don't be afraid to make...
I still have a few world quests to do.
Yeah. I think that's another reason why I like doing my chill streams, is sometimes I just fully evolve into rant streams. And I get a bunch of stuff off of my chest. I know that's probably, everything I just said probably pissed someone off. Not that great. I'm not too worried because she's still a pretty decent powerhouse, but I got a couple of these to find. And one more fight to do. And then I can get her to a level 80 at least. Hmm? Oh, that's right. I remember this one. Yeah, I did. I stopped doing this one the very second that I could because I didn't realize it, but it was a side quest. But yeah. I know I probably just really pissed somebody off out there, and I'm sorry if I made you mad. That's just my 2 cents on it. You can take everything I just said with a grain of salt. I'm not saying every content creator out there is like that. If there are certain content creators you feel do not meet any of the descriptions that I've just mentioned, then feel free to post them in the comments. I don't have any problem with that. It's just some of the ones that I have seen. I feel like it gets to that point, and I stop watching them for that very reason. I mean, it's the same mistake our ancestors made and our forefathers made, where they start creating glass ceilings and there's no reason for it.
Time Lords. Hey Jason, what's up?
Yo, Time Lords, it's good to see ya. I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? Is that all? Look for more clues. Okay. So I guess there's one I might have missed. Oh, there we go. There we goes. There she blows.
William Oliver. Hey.
Hello there.
How's it going?
It's alright. It's nice to meet you, William.
Time
Welcome
Lords.
to the stream.
Busy, I have to keep an eye on my cat.
Oh, goodness. Is your cat going nuts? What's going on with your cat? Are they trying to eat your food or something? I've been having that problem with my cat recently. He's been trying to eat my chicken anytime I make chicken. All right, what am I supposed to do here? Help Paimon sort through current evidence. What useful clues are hidden here?
Thank you, man.
No problem, Oliver. How many people are associated with the disappearance of Sir Arthur?
When did you start streaming in general?
In general, over 10 years ago on Justin TV, which eventually became Twitch. As far as YouTube goes, I've only just started streaming here on YouTube 2 years ago. But in terms of live streaming, I've been streaming for well over 10 years. Actually, I think it's been longer than that. I think it's been more like
William Oliver.
14 years now.
Sounds good.
But yeah, everything I just ranted about.
Which games do you stream most?
Which games do I stream most?
Bounced at my TV and I'm not paying for it if it breaks and gets stuck behind the counter runs like a fast as a horse.
Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Time Lords. It's weird. Cats are weird like that. I mostly stream Genshin Impact these days, but I have been streaming Final Fantasy VII. I've been streaming a lot of action RPGs. That's what I've been streaming. I have a few other games that I have to finish, so... But if I think about it, yeah, all of them are action RPGs.
That's nice.
So if you like action RPGs, this is definitely a channel to subscribe to, because I'm still playing a lot of... And I have a lot of them on the list of games I want to cover.
Dude, I have a great idea that I want to share with you.
Okay, sure, go ahead. That sounds good. I hope it's not anything too strenuous. I don't know. I'm just going to submit whatever. I feel like these types of scenarios aren't warranted for this kind of event.
And scratched my lower neck, which is slowly healing.
Oh no, well, at least it's healing. I want to select these two, I don't care.
Winston and
Of course it's not.
that quest was so annoying. Winston and Geo. I just guessed and it still gave me it. William Oliver.
I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna guess.
To get a 2D model live or 3D model live design for your stream. I think that would be cool. What you think about it?
2D model. Wait, hold up. Let me read that. What you just said. Oh, you're talking about a VTuber model. No, I don't do anything like that. My the lighting in my room is not good enough to have a VTuber model. Not only that, but I I don't really sit up when I stream. I kind of lay back. I can't really sit in a gamer chair like a lot of VTubers do. So I'm really bad when it comes to doing anything with a camera. I have bad lighting. I can't sit in a regular chair for too long. So that hurts my back. All right. I mean, that's your preference, Time Lords. It's fine.
All right. William Oliver. There's one thing I want to ask. Would you be interested in some custom graphics designs like 2D, 3D model banners, overlay PFP thumbnails, intro?
Nah, I don't do anything like that.
Winston and Geo. I watch a stream.
I don't need anything like that, Winston.
Up every sheet
Or,
so it doesn't track him.
what is it? I won't go for anything like that, William. I'm sorry, man.
William Oliver. All right.
Yeah, this probably isn't the best place to try and sell off stuff like that either, my man. I don't really appreciate having people come in here to try and advertise the stuff they're selling. All right, so that just leaves these two. No? All right, fine. It's this then.
Winston and Geo. I mean, it doesn't really affect how I feel about watching your streams.
Oh, I mean, once in there. Oh, I know what you're talking about, Winston. You're talking about a I did some research into that too. It's a thing that they have on OBS where it tracks the level of your microphone to where whenever it hears if your volume reaches a certain peak on the microphone's what is it? I'm having a brain fart right now. The equalizer. When the audio level reaches a certain point on the equalizer, it tracks it and it will make the image change depending on how you have it set up. I did some research into that. I might actually look into doing that with my own animation tools that I have. But yeah, William, that's the main reason why I don't buy anything like avatars and stuff like that, because I can create my own. I have my own animation tools. I am an artist. So I can make my own stuff. I'm just way too busy. I have 2 jobs, so, you know, gets to the point where I have to choose between making money or drawing stuff for my stream. And I usually just like doing stuff with my stream as a hobby. So I don't want to put a lot of my time into a hobby, you know? Not something that I enjoy doing, you know what I'm saying? That I have fun doing. And I think that's what me and Winston have been talking about this for like an hour.
BTW, what do you think of the new event?
I don't like it. Just kidding. I'm going to do it next week. I'm not doing it this week. I'm going to wait for stuff to unlock. But yeah, that's what I was talking with Winston about, was that I don't want this to feel like a job. So I just do what I want to do and have fun with it.
The new event is ALR, but it's annoying.
I'll look into it, and I'm sure I'll have fun with it. It's one of those... It looks like one of those treasure hunt events, and I sometimes have fun with those. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to fight. What are you doing to the dog? Leave the dog alone. That dog didn't do nothing. Except bark at you.
Time Lords. I dislike the music when it's complicated and too fast.
Oh, well, I don't know anything about what you're talking about there, but I'll find out next week when I start it up. It's blowing a whistle. I like that they have their own animation for that. I don't think I've seen a Melazine do that yet. That's cute. Fight time.
What you got?
Can't see?
Right now. A proper send-off from the Spina with love. Ah! Ooh!
How's this?
Don't hit the dog.
That's coming at ya! Ah! Ha! A proper send-off from the Spina with love. This one's got your name on it.
I hear everything.
Come on out. Right here. Nothing lasts forever.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Emerge. Right here. Right now. Hiya! Ha! Cha!
They all... Nope. More just showed up.
Fire! Well, with rocks. Hey there! Ha! Cha! Hiya!
I think this is the last one, right? Yeah. Okay, it is. Oh, we got somebody new came in. Shy Knight. Hello there, Shy Knight. It's nice to meet you. Welcome to the stream. I hope you like Genshin Impact, because that's what we're going to be playing for a while. Okay, so the dog's name is... Okay. Oh, I gotta collect those. Oh my god, did we kill a blubber beast while we were doing all that fight? Poor thing. Didn't deserve that. Oh god, his friend is barely hanging on. They picked the wrong spot to nap.
4.6 is almost over. I gotta say, man.
Oh, I definitely don't like what they did to Wind Trace, of all things. Why is this sparkling like this? Oh, okay.
Do you have any other weapons for Navia?
Just a dude hiding. Do I have any other weapons for Navia? Yeah, I do. I have the one cardboard sword that's supposed to be good for her, but... I'm like, come on, are you serious? I kind of like the sword that I got her with right now. It matches her outfit. Plus, it's pretty fun. I was just hiding in the box. I had no idea that was going to happen. Oh, man. Man, these chill streams are a little too chill. They make me fall asleep.
F2P option. Winston and Geo. But it's annoying cause you need to do the world quests to unlock its full power.
Yeah, that's another reason why. I don't like grinding. I mean, I'll do it occasionally if I have a chill stream where I literally have nothing to do, but I rarely have that happen these days. My backlog is is just chock full of side quests that I have to complete. So we're good for a lot of side quests.
I finished it just cause. Try not.
Yeah.
I just feel numb to new Genshin patches cause it's mostly the same with subtle nuances unless a new area comes for me at least.
Yeah, that's exactly what we all look forward to. New places, new story. But a lot of them have been story characters, or character stories and stuff, so... Yeah.
Winston and Geo. Now I have a level 90 Malceline Greatsword on a level 20 Dory that is C3.
That dog. What a thing to say. Look at that there dog. Okay. Let's give him the Tabasco sauce. Empty wine bottle, unsealed letter, messy footprints, notch on the pedestal, a simple button. A simple button. That seems like it would have a good scent to it. Oh, alright. Here, wine bottle. Oh, we also got stuff down here. I know we're supposed to be doing detective stuff, but I would rather just randomly pick things. I feel like that's the one thing a lot of people like about Fontaine.
For characters anymore cause I don't have the energy for it anymore.
Oh no, that's not weird at all. I usually don't. A lot of people just really love grinding for stuff like that in video games. I don't. I mean, we gotta realize that there are a lot of people that will play these action RPGs just to see numbers get higher. And that's not a bad thing. There are a lot of stuff that those people can really get into for an experience in Genshin Impact, and the main one being the Spiral Abyss, and that's the whole reason why they do stuff like that. But me, being a person that just enjoys the story, all I really need is a good team, you know? And if I have 4 good characters that I can take with me into any new area, I'm solid, you know? Because when I first started playing this game, I had full mindset of, oh, I'm just going to play it for the story and not really care about working on characters. And then when Dragon Spine came out, things got very difficult, very fast. And I just ended up stopping, you know? I wasn't playing the game anymore because I was like, I can't do anything now. I have such a shitty team. And then Windbloom came out, and there was no fighting involved in the first Windbloom. So I was like, I'll do it. I'll see what it is. It looks like a cute event. Not only that, but Windtrace came out. And both of those events that year were spectacular. They were so good that they got me back into the game.
I just wanted to play to test my
And I wanted to get a good team together. So I actually made the progress enough to where I could get a good team that can handle Dragon Spine. And once I got that good team, mostly thanks to D-Luke, I just stuck with it. And it works, you know? So to those of you who want to experience Genshin Impact, you don't have to worry about the grind at all. All you need to worry about is getting a good team of at least 4 characters that you can depend on and you can get used to. And you should be able to handle so much of Genshin Impact with just that team. And you can especially handle going through all of the story, you know? They give you enough to where you can enjoy Genshin Impact without A, spending money, B, spending time, and C, getting way too immersed and grinding like crazy. So, do I recommend Genshin Impact to anyone? Yeah, of course I do. Because it doesn't have that whole gotcha mentality that a lot of people criticize it for having. And I feel like a lot of the gotcha games that are out there should probably take a lesson from Genshin Impact, because so many people stop playing gotcha games for that reason, because it gets too obsessive and it starts to interfere with their actual lives. But Genshin Impact isn't like that. Genshin Impact, sure, can get pretty addictive to those who have a very easily addictive personality. You know, I can see how they can get addictive to Genshin Impact. But to those who are just like casual players or those that don't play games religiously, definitely give Genshin Impact a try, because you'll enjoy the story, and it's not that hard to get into because they give you plenty of chances to make a good team and to progress in the story without having a super amazing team, you know?
Oh, oh,
Alright. So I think that's all that I really had to do with this quest. Oh, no. We gotta let the puppy sniff the clues. Does he have to sniff all of them, for fuck's sake? Oh, boy. Gonna need a constellation for Kaya soon. That's probably going to take you a while. He's one of those characters from the start of the game that just doesn't have an easy drop rate. I know from experience for trying to get stuff for D-Luke. I think D-Luke is still at 0 constellations, but I will check after I get done with this. Alright, so that's not what I gotta give him. Yeah, I was gonna look at D-Luke. I think he only has... Yeah, he has no constellations.
I just gotta wait for him to appear in shop.
Right. I don't think that's gonna happen, though. With how many new characters they keep releasing, I'm sorry to tell you. I don't think that's gonna happen. Oh, man. I just wanted to pick up my stuff. Give me that wheat. Give me that lettuce. Cabbage. Whatever. Alright, doggo. Let's try this again.
Winston and Gio. Like the Stardust shop.
Yeah.
Stream.io. Congratulations. You've received 100 messages today with Restream chat.
Ah, that's what you meant. In the... Okay. I mean... I very rarely ever check that. They still do old characters in there? Okay. Well, that's cool. I already used this. Alright, so... We'll use only one thing.
Winston and Gio. Lisa is in the shop RN.
Wait, I already tried the button. Are you telling me I was supposed to use the wine first and then the button? Huh. Okay. Alright, there we go. I didn't realize there was an order I was supposed to do this in.
I got this one Lisa in my first few pulls on standard when I first started.
Oh yeah, when you first start, they're easier to get.
I'm at the point in my account that I could stop summoning for a year and it probably wouldn't affect me.
Yeah. I feel the same way too. Like, I don't really need to... I don't need to try to get any new characters.
Show them. Right here. Right now.
But then part of me sees certain characters and I'm like, oh, that one looks really neat. I felt that way about Navia, definitely.
That's the way.
But then again, I didn't really have a good Geo character yet, you know? So I was like, I got Navia, yes, and now I don't know who I really want, you know? That's why I'm saving up for Natlin now. I know that we have a lot of new characters coming down the pipeline for the banners, but I'm just gonna wait for Natlin. I'm saving stuff up.
No L main go BRRRR.
Yeah. I remember she used to be my healer for a good while, but I've already talked about that enough on the stream.
I will try to get all the Archons and Danes leave when he becomes playable in 3 years.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Columbia has my utmost interest.
What am I supposed to be? Go to the house ahead. Oh, okay, that's what they want. I didn't even look at it. This is a house? It looks like a tent. Yeah, it's a tent. I don't know anything. Also, I hate... Oh. He's talking to her. I was like, wait, what? Why does he hate us? I realized he was talking to this lady. Wow. What did we just walk in on? This is like, I don't know anything. I hate all of you. I'm like, what?
Any character who has the name Fallen Angel has to be strong.
I guess. just doing it for attention. Oh, I gotta stretch. Oh. Whew.
Man, I wonder what Genshin will be like in 4 years, cause we'll be done with the main story by then.
Oh yeah, I mean, good point. I don't know what they're gonna do when they get to the end. It really all depends on what the ending's going to be when you think about it. Because it could be anything.
Maybe a second game, maybe.
That's what some people who have watched this stream
Winston and Gio.
have come in and mentioned that before.
Bad for me cause I spent so much time on that game.
They could do... Have you ever played Grand Blue Fantasy Relink?
Winston and Gio. Good, I didn't spend money though.
Yeah. Have you ever played Grand Blue Fantasy Relink? Grand Blue Fantasy Relink is a game that was originally a game called Grand Blue Fantasy on mobile phones. And that game, at some point, it gets to an area where the game will continue. You know, you have stuff to do after you beat the main campaign, but they allude to another world that they get to go to after you beat the main campaign. What Relink does is it takes the ending of the mobile game's campaign and it continues on from there. And I'm wondering if Genshin could go the same route. Once we've completed all 7 nations and stuff like that, I'm wondering if there's going to be another game that they release, like an actual physical game that we spend money on. But it's worth it, you know? And it continues with whatever story we're going through with this game. That's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if they're going to do that. But in all honesty, what I really wish they would do is take everything that they're working on here and make it into an actual game. That's what I mean. Like, I want them to take everything that they've worked on so far.
Holy shit, I just remembered the Genshin anime I completely butchered.
Yeah. Just make it into a game. You know, take all of it, put it onto a physical disc, and then make it available for people to buy. Alright, what am I looking for here?
My phone's bound to die, so I gotta get off.
Alrighty, Captain. It was good seeing you again. Have a great day. I guess we just gotta get rid of all those slimes. I don't know, the boy seems perfectly fine. They're not attacking him or anything. Oh well.
Can't see?
Right here.
I
Emerge.
feel like we're just going to piss him off if we kill him.
Hey there! Watch out!
Making such an unholy racket. Yeah, he is. And now he's mad. Because we made an unholy racket. Great.
Shy-Night. Genshin 2 Bug
Genshin 2. Genshin 2. Tavat Boogaloo. Genshin 2. A goes crazy. Electrifies everything. I'm done with this. Alright, here's the thought. Genshin 2, Wanderer's Adventure. Genshin Impact 2, Wanderer's Edition. There we go. It's the exact same game, but you play as the Wanderer throughout the whole thing.
Winston and Geo. I mean, we still don't know that purpose of the Fatui and what Paimon is.
I know. But that's all part of the mystery. I mean, from what we could tell from the Fatui, it looks like they're trying to make their own gods, either by restoring the old gods and taking control of them, or just flat out making their own versions of gods. Whatever it is, they want gods that they can control. That's what it seems like they want, you know?
Through the world again just 100 years, oh no.
Oh no. Just 100 years more. I don't know. Do we know how long Wanderer is gonna live?
Heard they making a Honkai Impact too.
I guess they could do that. I don't know. Does Honkai Impact have... Oh, wait, that's right. I guess it would have an ending by now, wouldn't it? I don't know. Like I said, I don't follow that game. It doesn't interest me that much. I mean, if I wanted to play a game like Honkai Impact, I guess I would play all of the versions uh of Neptunia, that one game,
Winston and Geo.
Neptunia, whatever it's called.
Ah, still going on.
I have a couple of
So
those
much chat.
Neptunia games
Has like 30 parts
for
of
free
speech.
from PlayStation Plus. Yeah, at this point, it feels like a One Piece video. At this point, it feels like a One Piece series. You know, definitely feels like that for my stream.
Shy Knight.
My Genshin Impact
Part
series.
1 of Honkai Impact story did finish.
Oh, okay, that's cool. But yeah, my Genshin Impact streams, I have over 170 of them now. I would say that's my longest running series, but it's not. My Little Big Planet Adventure series on my first channel, that is my longest running series. That I think that has 200 episodes, 200 videos. And that's not counting all of the marathons that I did.
Xenoless Zone Zero seems to be mostly combat, but haven't seen much story, but I can't judge until it releases.
Yeah, that's just another game I'm going to have to hold off on playing just because I have too many games on my plate. And next year, 2005, Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming out, and I plan on playing that. I haven't played a good Grand Theft Auto game in forever, so... Let's see here. Where's the... I'm like right on top of a sparkly. Somewhere around here. I have an annoying Fatui over there. There it is.
Finally, after more than a decade.
One with the fort.
Yeah,
Right now. Emerge.
I've been waiting
Let's
for him
nip
to
that
make a
in the
new
book.
game.
I'll bury you.
Right now. I'm always watching. Attack! That's the way. Watch out! Hiya! Coming at ya!
What the hell was that? She got stuck.
Umbrella warfare, I guess. A proper send-off from the Spina with love.
Die already. God damn.
Come on out.
I'll uproot you.
The hunter becomes the hunted.
Alright, let me collect all these. I saw some... Oh, yep. How do I get that under there? I think I need a short character. Or did I get it? I got it while I was fighting. Oh, I also unlocked that treasure apparently.
Why is there a chest here?
Why? Why tree? Why box? Why anything, Tanari? Come on. Alright, now we gotta go down there.
Keep up.
Are we going back to the dog? Is that what we're doing? I haven't been paying attention to this side quest, to be honest.
Winston and Geo. I need one Electro Ultimus to finish the Inajima statue. Winston and Geo. I can't find it. Shut
Yeah.
ZZZ is just a new Honkai Impact cause Oyo knows that most Oyo fans don't play Honkai Impact.
True. I mean, it was their first game. I don't know what they expect. It's been out for... Oh, God. Has it been a decade since it released? I feel like it's been a decade since it released. But yeah, if it's been around for that long, of course everyone's going to be playing their newer games instead of their old one, their first one. Well, not their first one, but their most successful one. The
Vincent
bubble.
and Geo.
Oh, the blade.
2016.
Oh, okay. Well, it's almost been 10 years.
Vincent and Geo. So like 8 years ago.
Yeah, 8 years ago. That's still a long time.
Shy Knight. Almost 9 years.
Right. All right, where's this? Oh, over there. Okay.
Vincent and Geo. Dang, I feel old cause 2016 feels like yesterday.
That's how it gets when you get older. Take it from me. I'm an old man. Hell, the year 2000 feels like just yesterday to me.
Pre-COVID era.
I know that sounds weird to you, but the year 2000 seems like it was just yesterday to me.
Remember prank videos?
Remember prank television? It seemed like there were all kinds of television personalities making prank TV shows back in the 2000s. So of course YouTube, when YouTube started, people would want to start doing prank stuff because they saw shit like that on TV and thought it was okay. God. At the beginning of all of those TV shows, there is a clear warning that states, do not try this at home. And it just shows how stupid people are when you see that they are literally trying these things at home. So I really don't know what they expect to happen when they actually fail at stuff. You know? Just dumb people
Shy Knight.
being dumb.
Remember the sweet life of Zack and Cody and Corey in the house, the greatest anime.
I would like to say I remember it, but I wasn't young enough to really watch it. Back in those days, I was actually watching. Well, I wasn't watching anything. I'd actually gotten my first serious job, and I was working a lot. What? I know I had to have been watching something though. I know it wasn't that though. That's for sure. I wasn't watching anything on Disney Channel or Nickelodeon.
I was watching Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man.
I remember seeing that though in theaters. I remember going to the theaters oh no, that was Daredevil when I saw my teachers at the theater. A group of my teachers went to go see the Daredevil movie.
And Transformers Prime.
And I saw them there. I was like, holy crap. It's not the fact that they were at a movie theater. I get it. They're human beings. They go to watch movies too. It's the fact that they were going to see a Daredevil movie of all things when they were like super serious people.
Shy Knight. Remember when Corey from Corey in the house took his Morphin time when he fought the first villain of the anime?
I don't know. Yeah, I remember that. I'm just gonna say I remember it. With how devolved the world has gotten, I wouldn't put it past that. That actually happened. It's factual now. I don't care. If you don't think it is, then you're wrong.
Shy Knight. Mandela effect, what's that?
Yeah. That's not real. Gaslighting, what's that?
Cha!
That is two of the things that became super popular in the 2010s that I'm very much
Jason, how are
sure
you?
would have never been popular in any other generation. But yo, Bryce,
Geo. I like how little theater companies let us watch Tobey Maguire Spider-Man again in theaters.
that was nice of them, wasn't it? Chicken. Alright, Bryce is here, everybody. Say hi to Bryce. Alright, I'm back.
Winston and Geo. Hello. Shine. Remember in Ed, Ed and Eddie when they said cartoons weren't real shattered my reality when I was 7? Shine.
Oh no.
LMAO.
I mean, you had to have remembered that. You had to have realized that that was something that was always going to happen at some point. So you can't blame Ed and Eddie for that. Let me think. Oh yeah, I do have a story of when I was young. I used to believe that black and white. I used to have a black and white television. I didn't know that TVs. I was so poor that I didn't know that there were color televisions.
Steamberg Quest.
I didn't know that there were color televisions. So every time that I would see stuff on TV and it was in black and white, it made me think that there was just a part of the world somewhere that I wasn't aware of at the time because I was still young. I think I was like 3 or 4. There was a part of the world where everything was in black and white. And I was like, wow, what a weird place that must be. Everything's in black and white. And I think the thing that freaked me out the most about that is when we did finally get a color television, it was automatically set to black and white from the get-go. Not only that, but we at the time our grandmother was living with us and she liked to watch a lot of old black and white television shows. So I just never realized that the world of TV was a color thing, that there was already color televisions around and stuff like that. I didn't know that was a thing. I'd never gone out of the house. I was 3. I'm pretty sure I was 3. It was either 3 or 4. I know I was still in the house doing toddler stuff. And it blew my mind when my father put on the movie Duckman. I think it was, no, it wasn't Duckman. I forget. Howard the Duck, that's it. There's a beginning, the way Howard the Duck starts out, to those who haven't seen the movie, it starts out in black and white. Howard the Duck's world is a black and white noir film, and that's how it starts out. And when he goes into the world of reality, everything is color, and that's the way that it starts. I didn't know that it started like that. Obviously, it was my first time seeing the movie, but my dad put it on because it was like ready to show us the new color television and stuff like that. And then when that happens, I'm like, holy crap, he just stepped into our world of color. And he's like, yeah. And I was like, Dad, where is that place that's all in black and white? And my dad was like, you think there's a place in the world where everything is black and white? And I was like, well, yeah. I mean, how else do they make black and white television shows? And he's like, he got a real kick out of that, I remember, because it's like, a little kid doesn't know anything about the world kind of situation. So it's funny.
My time with the Spina has taught me that carrying an unreliable weapon is worse than not carrying one at all.
And it's literally just a case of a kid not knowing. But it's funny.
4 seasons when invaders and only got to the world is cruel.
No, I think you're thinking of Duckman. the cartoon series Duckman. Howard the Duck was a movie. I think Howard the Duck was a comic book series for a while, and then they made a movie out of it. I don't know. I don't even remember Howard the Duck that much. That's the only real scene I remember from Howard the Duck, and that's only because uh, that's the only part of the movie that I remember of that, and it's just because of that moment that I had with my father, and that's it.
Listen and Geo. Wish my grandma was still around.
Yeah. Sometimes you get real connected to stuff
Yeah,
like
I
that.
remember when all TV was black and white.
Well, it's not hard to remember that, uh, especially when you grow up with it.
Oh yeah, it is Duckman whoops, but point still stands.
Yeah, I guess you could.
And Geo. My PC is making me sweat.
It does make a little bit of sense, though, because
Noobs
the
for real.
creator of the Duckman series was an established creator. I don't know if you know that much about how Duckman was created, but the person who developed the animation for Duckman, he had been in the entertainment industry for a very long time. So he had always wanted to do his own animated series, uh, that for more adult audience. But he had been doing other series for a while. A lot, and all of them were all for children's shows. And at some point you're gonna want to do your own passion projects. So that's the main reason why that series had so much
9-9.
backing behind it.
How did Duck Dodgers fail? That show was so ahead of its time for a kids show.
Well, Duck Dodgers failed because it didn't get enough pull from the children.
Jason does not realize it's me.
Does not realize it's who? Oh, it's 4K, yo! I didn't even know. I was answering so many questions just now. I didn't even see you coming. I'm sorry, 4K, yo, welcome. I thought we were talking about this for so long that you came in and you said that, and I was like, I thought it was just a genuine statement at that point, 4K. But hey, 4K, it's been so long. I'm happy to see you again. That's what happens when we're all talking about the same thing at the same time. I think everyone's, it either feels like it's one person
I
or...
died again.
No, don't die. Come back to life. I'll play the Admiral. No, wait, I won't play that song. I won't play that song because I'll get a copyright strike if I do that. So just come back to life.
Bryce Kemp. Things are busier than usual. 4K. I'm glad to see you though.
Yeah, things are a lot busier than usual. That's the benefit of my my chill streams is we can all just hang and chat and talk to each other. I don't even know what I'm doing in the game. I tend to not care. Oh, I gotta wait until 8 o'clock. Alright, well. That's why nothing's happening. That's why I can't see anything on the hub screen.
Noobs 4K. Hi Bryce.
There we go. Oop. Up. But yeah. Little kids make us laugh in that way. You know? When they don't realize a lot of things about the world. I was watching my nephew one day.
Guys, did you hear about Genshin getting shut down forever?
No. Where'd you hear about that, 4K? Ah. Alright, go this way.
The news.
Oh no. What source? Which news outlet? All of them?
News 4K. Every single news channel.
I knew you would say that. It's just that big. It's that important. Every single cast was on it that day. They all stated This has to be. People need to know about this. It's a worldwide tragedy. All right. Well, thanks for letting us know, 4K. I will definitely set up a memoriam stream for Genshin Impact. An in memoriam stream. We will mourn the death of Genshin.
4K. Yeah, because the owner thing was planning to blow up the world.
Right. Oh, those dastardly villains. I was telling a story. What was I talking about? Oh, right. I was watching my nephew one day.
I highly doubt Genshin is shutting down. There is a
Right.
4.7 stream soon.
All right.
His 4K. And I had to stop him, that's why I wasn't here. Was
Oh.
on a top secret mission to save the planet.
Good job, 4K. You've earned the medal of gaming excellence. There you go. Medal of Gaming Excellence. Oh, there's the entrance. But when I was watching my nephew, I was playing Shenmue 2. And there's an electronics store in the game Shenmue 2. And I stepped into it, and there were TVs. You know, the old-fashioned fat TVs all along the wall. And I knew that my nephew had never seen them before. So I was like, oh, he'll get a kick out of this. He's never seen a fat TV before. And I was like, Jonathan, look at that. And he's like, all right, microwaves. And I just... I couldn't stop laughing. Because, you know, they could be microwaves for all he knew. So, for a second there, I didn't want to correct him because it did seem like microwaves, and he seemed so excited to see the microwaves. But I had to, and I had to let him know that's how TVs used to look. Exactly. Well, there were a number of different fat TVs. It wasn't just CRT. They also had LCD fat TVs for a while. There were projection screen fat televisions too. But yeah. Oh god. They should do. Oh wait, I think I've had this conversation before for the same reason. I think I've mentioned this on stream before, and someone said the same thing, and I was like, they should do that. They should make a microwave a television that is a microwave. Hey, Captain, welcome back. But yeah, I've definitely had that conversation before with someone. I can't remember who. But now that I'm thinking about it even deeper, I realize it's probably not a good idea because microwaves emit radiation, and that probably wouldn't be very good for the TV screen, regardless of what TV or what kind of a TV it is. If it's an LCD or an OLED screen, it'll still get fucked up by stuff like that. While it is a novel idea, it's not a sound idea, I will say. Oh, gosh. I'm getting tired. I really hope this is getting close to the end of this side quest. Because once it's over, I feel like I'm gonna definitely stop. We are tough cookies. Pie. I feel like I should develop a a special title for those in the Discord who have completed what 4K has completed. Uh, Stopping the evil Genshin developers from conquering the world. It is an achievement, one that we all can appreciate.
There should be.
Yeah, I should probably do that. I don't know what I'd call it though. What would you call it, 4K? Oh, my back. I mean, you're still a part of our Discord, right, 4K? I don't know. I haven't checked. You didn't leave our Discord. You're still there, right?
Noobs 4K. Noobs the world saver. All be eternally grateful. Noobs 4K. I am.
All right. Cool. I think I'll do that too. Noob's the world saver. Because I just found out from a friend that you can give people multiple titles, and I had no idea that was a thing. I thought people could only have one role, you know?
The Chipokeman Company from South Park were used to try to conquer the world.
I gotta reread that. I don't know if text-to-speech announced that right. Bryce. Oh, oh yeah, I remember that episode. Chimpokemon. I remember bits and pieces of that episode. It was way, way long ago. I can't remember all of it now. My God, I can't remember anything of South Park anymore. I mean, I remember the main characters, and that's really it now. I haven't watched South Park in forever. Oh, the last season I saw was season 20. And that wasn't their best season. A lot of people admit it. That could be why I stopped watching, because it wasn't all that great. I know that they've done a lot since then to recover from it, but, you know. What the hell's going on? I'm supposed to... Someone... I can go behind it? I didn't realize that was a door we could go into. Oh, is that how we're supposed to get... Oh, that's the exit. What the fuck is wrong with my brain? I've been talking too much. I'm too sleepy. Oh my God, I didn't realize we could go out of the exit. How else am I supposed to get out of a building? You guys can't see me right now, but I'm laying down. Like, I'm laying flat down on my bed. I'm so tired. I want this side quest to be over so I can go to sleep. There's a lift coming. Okay, it's coming. Yeah, it's on its way.
Winston and Gio. If you're tired, you can just turn off screen.
I know.
Bryce Campbell. Yeah, it was not as great when it went the cereal route. They've been doing more specials these days though.
I know I could stop. I'm having so much. It's just I'm having so much fun talking with you guys. And I don't want to quit this side quest right in the middle of it. That's not fair to those watching in the archives, you know? They might be invested in the story I'm going through right now.
Flying and climbing are faster than lifts.
That's true. I could have jumped. In fact, I think I can just teleport there. Yeah, that's way too far. I don't know why I thought I could just walk to it.
Winston and Gio. Ick, but it's your health, you know.
I know. And all this yawning's probably making those watching in the archive sleepy. That might be a good thing. Who knows? They might be wanting to fall asleep. I have been talking a bit too loud, though. So if you are watching the stream to fall asleep, I'm sorry. Now where am I? Oh, I guess I gotta... No, that'll just take me down further.
Bryce Campbell. This is where we got our revenge on Virgil.
Oh, is that what we're doing? Okay, well, I can get behind this then. I fucking hate Virgil. I remember him. He tried to get us killed. And he pretended to be such a nice guy. That's right, aren't there supposed to be 2 mafia guys looking for him or something like that? I can't remember, but I think, isn't he like racist towards Melazine or something like that?
Virgil's though.
Too? I know there's like a really big reason why I hate this guy. I just can't quite remember what it is. I know he tried to kill us, but there was something else about him that I really freaking hated. Do we have to beat them up? I want to ask that. Because I don't want to beat them up. If we get to beat them up, I'd love to beat them up.
Winston and Geo. Isn't this quest like multiple hours long?
It might be. I mean, I am
Winston and
doing
Geo.
this quest
I remember
right in the
spending
middle of it.
hours on this quest.
I'm doing it like right in the middle of it. This isn't the very beginning of this. It's been a while, you know?
Can't see.
Oh, am I supposed to... Okay, he had the weird thing over his head. Okay, yeah, I am supposed to sneak. I'm not... Oh, shit! Miko's thing! Whoops. Yeah, we're just gonna keep getting caught. Okay. Now, how are we supposed to...
Winston and Geo. Michael W.
Let's go around this way. Oh, explosives. Covertly find a way to distract the crowd. Can I pick them up? From a safe distance. Maybe hide behind this and shoot at it. That didn't seem to work. Maybe those ones over there.
Another test subject.
How? How? How'd they spot us? I was on the other side of the boat. Curve, can you help me? Oh, great.
Vincent and Geo.
Great.
They just smelled you, I guess.
I guess, yeah. That was a trap. How was that a trap? Oh. This seems stupid. This seems like the dumbest way to do this. Where am I going? Oh fuck, I didn't even notice him there. I gotta get on the boat to that very spot. So why exactly was the other way not successful? Wouldn't have been successful? What the If that's all I had to do, why did they put those bombs down? Make me think I'm supposed to blow them up. Guess that's something. Super effective. It's so weird because there's a guy right on the bow of the ship looking directly at us right now. I thought I was going to have to get him off of the bow of the ship, you know, and then climb onto the ship. But that didn't work. That's not what I was supposed to do, apparently. I don't know. Sometimes the way they handle stealth in this game is really weird. Sometimes it's great, and in other cases, it's weird. Like this case, for example. Does it? It does. Good thing we got our Robo Buddy with us. Oh boy, more evidence that we're gonna have to use later for whatever dumb reason. Search for more evidence. I guess all of the guys went onto the boat to eat the food? No? I don't know. Maybe we did something to the food and it knocked them all out. I wasn't paying attention. So much food just sitting here. I will eat all of it. I can't climb on the table. Oh well. Well, you. Looking around for some clues. Evidence at the scene of the crime. Just take a couple of these. Anything under the boat? Ooh, sparkly. Oh, never mind. Oh, There we go. Randomly placed there. Words. I don't know. If there was more to read, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to turn the page, apparently. They're so mad that we made awful food for them. And now we're up here. We were down there just a minute ago. Oh well. That noise. Hercules. It's not gonna do anything. Oh wait, did it? She blew the whistle. Now we're not gonna have to fight them. Oh, we gotta provide evidence for whatever reason? Great. What are we providing evidence of? Talcor's investigation notes. Okay. Oh, the thing changed to select. This. Okay, that's not it. I haven't been following anything so far, so... Okay, I guess this is it. You're fired! I'm occasionally reading certain things, and I just realized that the guy just fired one of his subordinates. So I guess we're not going to fight these guys. I was hoping we'd get to fight them. I was looking forward to having something to actually do, but no. We threw some paper. Okay, there we go. Yay! They're fighting each other. I just made it worse.
Emerge.
Because now they don't know who they're fighting.
I hear
They're all
everything.
confused.
Attack!
She's enjoying it.
That's the way. Watch out!
This is so funny. They're all beating each other. They don't know who they're fighting. I don't think any of them are fighting me.
Right here. A proper send-off from the Spina with love. Watch out!
Okay. Whoops. I'm so glad that doesn't bother anyone during a cutscene. It would be funny to see them go flying. That would be great. But luckily, that's not the case.
Rise Campbell. As I said before, we should have fought them instead of sneaking in.
Right. I don't know why they didn't let us. If we get caught, we fight. That's how some games are. I get that. I don't mind it. I'm powerful. I don't know too many people who would do the opposite of that. I mean, maybe people who, like, enjoy playing Siphon Filter, maybe? I don't know. There are a lot of games where you gotta sneak around. Metal Gear Solid, Sticks. Actually, those are the only three I can think of right now. Let me think. I mean, you see that as a mini game in a lot of different games, but I'm trying to think of games that are primarily about sneaking around and being stealthy. This is the only thing I can think of. And one of those is just because I've played it on the live stream. I'm racking my brains. I don't see how that's supposed to help you remember anything. Putting your brain on a rack would not help do anything except stretch it out. And given what we know about the human brain, it would turn into spaghetti. And I don't like that idea either. Brain spaghetti. I wonder if Paimon would enjoy eating some brain spaghetti. Do you think she's the type of person that would want to eat brain spaghetti? I don't know.
Bryce Campbell. Assassin's Creed comes to mind, but Persona 5 is all about stealth being a priority.
Is it? I never realized it was a game like that from everything I've seen of it. But yeah, you are right, Assassin's Creed, that is another stealth game. But yeah, Persona 5, that surprises me. From everything I've seen of that game, I always thought it was just like a regular standstill RPG. JRPG, you know? Okay, are we fighting this guy now? What's going on? I wasn't paying attention. Mr. Valberry's data. Is that what this guy's name is? Is he helping us? Intrepid Valberry. Okay, so he's helping us now. Okay, cool. I'm only gonna take a guess here, but I'm guessing his name is Valberry because his hair is the color of a Valberry. Man, I'm really out of it. I can't even remember when we got this robot to follow us, but we have a robot friend now.
In dungeons in Persona 5, you get penalized for being noticed, so
Oh.
you want to sneak up on enemies.
Oh.
It is turn-based combat when yes.
Well, then it doesn't sound like that's all the game's really about. Hello there. Huh? Those all seem like the same question, really. That's not the code. We're exchanging passphrases now? Look at him sneak away! What the fuck was that? What kind of sneaking is that? Just like, oh goodness, I got something in the oven. I'm gonna pee my pants, I better run. He got stuck on the stairs. You know what? That's where I've seen it before. The way he was trying to flee the scene, he looked like the Sneak King. He looked like the Burger King from the Sneak King series. Has anyone ever seen videos, at least, of that horrible Burger King game where you play as the Burger King King and you sneak around trying to scare people? That's what he looked like when he was trying to flee. So I had his arms up like that and his head kind of hunched forward, just like how the Sneak King does. I'm like, what the fuck? That's not fleeing. It looks more like he's trying to get away, like he's a villain in an old-timey cartoon series. Like, there, they fooled me again. It's time I get out of here. So bad. Just, I gotta watch that on replay. That was just funny the way he tried to slink away. Like Dick Dastardly or something. Is it? Oh gosh, I'm just noticing the time. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end soon. If this doesn't end the stream, or if this doesn't end the side quest, then I'm just gonna end it. I can't deal with another hour or so of this. Feels weird that this is taking so long. It seems like this should just be an easy get to the point situation, you know?
Bryce Campbell. It will be a while longer, but I don't remember how much more there is.
Yeah, I'm definitely, after this conversation ends, I'm gonna end it. Because this is taking way too long. I don't really get why it's taking so long either. This doesn't seem like it's a huge deal, you know? I realize this is all to get revenge on that one guy that we hated from the side quest before. But we've already been through so much with that guy.
I have a question for you. Smiley face.
Okay, Captain, what's up? What's the question?
Bryce Campbell. You are getting to the end of this part of the quest line, from what I can dig up. Captain Draco. I asked you this the last time I went on when you were with Bud. Pick a Genshin character for me to make an edit of.
Okay. I won't say the same one as I did before. Last time I said Yamiko, but I guess you could do Navia. I personally like Navia, so you can do an edit for her. Alright, let's leave. I'm done. I don't care where we're supposed to go next. I just want to get this stream over with, collect my prizes and such, and stop the stream. I am getting too tired. I'm yawning way too
Ad
much.
Astra
I'm
Abith-
losing my brain function. And if this keeps up, I'm going to end up saying something really stupid. Not that I haven't already said some pretty stupid things. I started off the stream ranting about popular
Astra
YouTubers,
Abithar.
which is never a good idea. But,
Thank you for
you
completing
know, I feel
today's
like I got my point across.
Then we will start on it right away.
Alright, Captain. I hope you enjoy making that edit. And to those watching, go on over to Captain's stream. Check out their stuff. They like making edits. Alright, so we got some new stuff unlocked for no audio. But I'll take that stuff. I got all those Prima gems. Okay. Alright, this is it. Let's head on back. Oh, I got me an achievement. Let's unlock that. There we go. That's the only one. Alright. Back to the title screen. Alright. That does it for another day of All Creator Live. Over on Twitch, I want to thank you, 4K, for stopping by, hanging out for as long as you did. It was good seeing you again. I'm glad to have you back in the stream whenever it is you can manage to show up. It's always good seeing you here. Over on YouTube, I want to thank Bryce, Captain Draco, Winston, NGO.
Winston and Geo. Get some good rest.
Aw, thank you. Semi, it's good seeing you again, Semi. And Artemis, it was great having you here too, Artemis. William Oliver, it was nice meeting you. And Shy Knight, it was nice meeting you as well. See, anybody else new that we got? Nope, that was about it. Okay. That does it for another day of All Creator Live. To those watching in the archives, feel free to leave a like, share the video, and comment. And if you have not already, subscribe for more content, Genshin or otherwise. I'm going to go ahead and get to bed. I hope all of you watching have a great day, great night, depending on where you live. I don't think we have any more new subscribers. Let me check. Give a extra shout out to those I've already given a shout out to, just to be sure I've gotten everyone. So thank you very much to Soham Ghoul and Akia for subscribing. If I didn't get to you last time, I'll definitely confirm it. And yeah, I'm going to get to bed, everybody. As far as streaming goes, I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. I got my night job on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So I never stream on the weekends because I'm usually asleep for most of the day, and then I go into work at night. But I will get back to you guys on Monday, and I will post an update comment over on my community tab. So to those interested in seeing when it is I stream and at what time I stream and what it is I'm streaming, you can always check the community tab on YouTube. I always keep that up to date. You have a great day, great night, and I will talk to you all later. Good night, everybody.
Winston and Geo. GN. All Creator. Good night everyone. Thanks for watching, smiley face.